I'm about to actually play a clip for you guys that yours truly was in. I really liked it as far as how it went and how it was just spur of the moment. I got to meet a YouTube. Good afternoon, Trucking Tube. So today I'm in Santa Maria, California. As you can see behind me, if you can see it, pretty scenery we got. Very pretty scenery. I thought it was pretty neat. When you come into California, I mean, it's not really a truck-friendly state per se. I don't mind coming here, but it feels like some people just can't drive. But anyway, so it's beautiful scenery. I've been kind of down here for a couple of days. I spent the weekend. There's a local favorite I'm about to check out. It's called Pappy's 101 Diner out here off of Highway 101 in Santa Maria, California. So it's definitely been a fun weekend. I got to edit edit some videos, so there's more content coming your way. There's also some cool things I got to do just to relax this weekend. So I really hope you guys like the content that's coming soon. I hope you guys are liking the content so far. If you do, give me a thumbs up on the video. Also, if you have suggestions or have any questions, don't hesitate. Feel free. Be sure to leave comments in the comment section down below. You can always get me on the socials. The socials are also going to be down below in the description. All the links will be in the description. I'm sure I'll be telling you guys that throughout the video. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to have some food, and we might do a little bit of talking. I'm hoping you guys are ready for that. I got some exciting news to share with you. So relax, and I hope you guys really enjoy it, and stay tuned.
Well, great. Well, I hope you guys can hear me. The audio is really good. It's kind of loud in here, and there's a lot of noise going on now. As far as my review on Pappy's Diner, it's really good. Like I recommend the Colorado burrito. It's really good. They got really good breakfast, they got really good lunch, really good dinner. I recommend that anybody come here. It's a little bit pricey, but it's a good bang for your buck. A really good place to come and eat. Really great people too. Really like it. And if you guys have any suggestions as far as any other places you'd like me to try, or leave a review on, or just curious about, you know, what it's like to eat there along the travels, be sure to comment below. As well as if you're liking the video so far, don't forget to give me a like on this one for the food review. Really good place. Like I said, I recommend coming here anytime. They got it's pretty much an old style diner, good place to really just kick back and relax. So as well, I'm going to do maybe a couple more things in the future as far as some videos. So like I said, there's going to be some more really good content coming your way. I really like your feedback on it, and like I said, if you have any questions about anything, like I said, don't forget to drop those down below. So anyway, so I'll see you guys back in the truck when we get on the road here. I'm going to finish the rest of my lunch, and I hope you guys are ready for some really cool excitement, because like I said, I have some big news for you.
Well, I'm in the truck going to go to West Valley City, Utah. That's where we're going. As you can tell, going out here, there's some RVs and stuff parked in the parking lot. And the sad part is about in California, there's a lot of homeless people. They live in truck stops, they live in rest areas. They work, but they can't afford to live. It's too high of a cost of a living. And that darn Coca-Cola guy about cut me off. Oh well. I guess that's where your patience is. But anyway, the sad part about the world though is that nobody helps each other out no more. It's like our country is based on capitalistic ideas, and we're not about helping nobody no more, but it's embedded so deep in our society that we fail to realize that, you know, those who have fallen behind, maybe they're behind for a reason. Maybe they're behind because they never learned, they never really learned anything, as far as they don't know no better, they weren't ever taught, or they didn't have a life that everybody else had, or, you know, they aren't able to comprehend as well as others. You know, people are different. Everybody's different. I feel like it's real sad that, you know, people just judge those people based on what they are. You know, what they see on the outside. They don't see who the person actually is, and they really just, they fail to really help one another out. And it's like, well, maybe we could make rehabilitation programs for these folks, and really just help them out. You know, teach them a trade, do something. You know, help them get further in life. You know, take somebody in, do something good, do something special. But I guess it's really just depending on everybody and how they are, I guess. I don't know. It's to get everybody on board with that, it would take one person followed by millions of people to even do that. And it's like, I don't know, like, how we could do that. Because right now, like I said, our society is so far gone, and everybody's got that mentality to where it's like everybody's out just for themselves. They don't care about anybody else. They're caring about politics, and politics shouldn't be really a big worry, because we should be able to know that our government is running our country according to the way we want it run. Now, I'm not saying don't totally pay attention to your politics, and I won't go too far into it. I don't want to get into this politics crap. I just thought I'd share, you know, be a human for a minute, talk, and address the elephant in the room, as far as people who have it worse than other people. You know, you may think that you're depressed and that you know, you got it real bad, and your life is just horrible. But what do you think about those people back there that were living in motorhomes or campers, or, you know, living in their cars, and that's all they got, and they're working hard, but they can't afford anything else? I mean, if somebody's always going to have it worse, and it's really sad that some people don't see that. And when you're out here, you see a lot of different things through different eyes. Like, you have a totally different view on the world when you're out here, and I guess we just sit back and we watch the world more than we do anything. We learn a lot more about people. We learn a lot more about lifestyles, culture. We don't have a culture in America. We have a culture of capitalism. Buy, how much crap can we give you for this amount of money? It's horrible. Like, what is our culture? Can somebody tell me what our culture is? Let me know. I mean, I have not a clue. That was a question I was asked me today. What is our culture? I couldn't tell you. The only thing I know is Southern culture is be hospitable. You know, be hospitable in the South. Be good to one another. Be good and be good to anybody. You know, give your own shirt off your own back for them, and just overall treat out everybody how you want to be treated, and, you know, have like, you know, Friday night get-togethers or whatever, and have a little fun, or go out, pretty much just kick it out in the sticks. That's pretty much how it is, how I feel in the South. But what is it as a whole for us as American population? What do we got as a culture? Because the only thing I see is just, it's pure capitalism is all we got. You know, and I think we should be a little bit different. Like, it's I don't know. It takes a lot of people just to make that trend happen. I won't say any more on that. I'm very sorry that I kind of spilt on that. I didn't really mean to
to go on and on and on about it. I just felt like I said, just coming from a human standpoint and having just general compassion for people. You know, I know there's people that abuse the system and abuse that whole thing of, you know, I'm homeless and I need money and stuff like that, and they don't really use the money on what they want to, you know, what they're intending to use it on, or what they say they're intending on using it for. But there's actual people out here that need help. People out here that need, you know, somewhere to go, or people that need a better job so they can come up in the world a little bit more. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm sorry, folks. I mean, but I mean, I'm very curious about it. What is our culture as to what our culture actually is? What is our culture? So, anyway, as for the good news, exciting news. I'm about to actually play a clip for you guys that yours truly was in. I really liked it as far as how it went and how it was just spur of the moment. I got to meet a YouTuber by the name of Red Viking Trucker. And shout out to Red Viking Trucker. If you haven't seen him, you hadn't heard of him, go over and subscribe to his channel. The link will be down in the description below. I really would appreciate it if you guys did that. Give him some more support and love, especially if you're trying to come into the industry here. He's another helpful guy just like me. You know, his vlogs are a little bit different from mine. He does a little bit more like coaching oriented. I do a little different side, but we both have the same common goal. And I like him. Like, if you're watching Red Viking Trucker, I'm looking forward to seeing you again. It was a pleasure meeting you, brother. You're a very great guy. Really, really, really courteous, really kind, like so much compassion just for other drivers. And I've watched your vlogs, buddy, and I really like how you do things. You know, you don't let people get you down. Yeah, you may express that you're a little upset about certain things, but I can see your compassion inside in it, and I see where you're coming from a lot. You're a real good guy, you know, and you're out here and you're making a living. You're right, you're out here making a living. Yes, it's easy. This industry is easy to make money, but it'll also be hard. A lot of people can't hack it. It's hard on somebody's mental psyche, and I'm not talking directly to him. You know, he's a good guy. Like I said, I have nothing bad to say. All good things. I mean, I love the way that he does his vlogs. I love the way that he interacts with his audience, and he helps other drivers or helps future drivers, because he's right. We are the future of our industry, and if we can keep instilling those good values, like helping each other out, being good to each other, you know, respect each other and all that kind of stuff. He's got 3 values on his channel that he lives by. Like I said, I'm not going to say any more about his channel. You have to go see it for yourself. Go check him out. He's Red Viking Trucker. I'm going to leave a link in the description below, like I said. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the clip. And like I said, it's really neat, and it's neat how he asked me a bunch of questions, and I didn't mean to intrude on his vlog. I'm very sorry again, brother. So watch this.
He sent me an email, and by the way, Doc, I know you're watching this morning, or hopefully you made it to be able to watch it. But he sent me an email and said, Red, he said, you're pissing people off because you have good instincts. Okay, because people said you should have to stop to lock the differential. You should not be moving at all. I did not address that you really shouldn't drive over 40 miles an hour in most situations. I didn't address that. But here's the reality of it, okay? Let me walk up here. There's a guy parked right next to me. I'm going to, huh? Yeah, Red Viking Trucker.
Okay.
What's your name?
Trucker Hezekiah.
Trucker Hezekiah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, pardon me. Trucker Hezekiah. Where are you driving to? Where are you heading to?
I'm heading right down to Pixley here.
They might not be able to hear you because I have this on Bluetooth.
Oh.
Hold on, let me turn it off. Let me see if that matters.
Okay.
So you're heading down to Pixley?
Pixley.
How long you been driving, man?
About 3 years.
See, look at you looking all happy and stuff being a truck driver, man. You're not supposed to be happy being a truck driver. You're supposed to be miserable.
Oh, I love it.
That's good. How long you been driving?
3 years.
And then what kind of freight you pulling?
Do flatbed.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't mind the extra work? You don't mind the elements, having the tarp and all that?
No.
Good for you. Good for you.
I don't talk much.
No. What would you tell the new CDL 18-wheel big rig truck drivers? People that are sitting at home about to be you 3 years ago coming to business. What would you tell them?
Well, if you like being away from home a lot,
Traveling
is good. You get to travel for free. You get paid to do it.
Yeah.
All right, so you see how he does his vlog, and you see me just randomly poke up in the back there. I was curious. I seen his camera rolling. I was like, "Ooh, is he a vlogger? Is he video chatting? What's he doing?" And so the curiosity got the best of me. And so I just walked up and I asked him, I said, "Are you a vlogger?" And he goes, "Well, yeah." I said, "Well, me too." You know, found a common ground with him, and I didn't even know for a second. I didn't recognize him. I had not recognized him at all. But he really like. It stunned me because he's like, come here, like, he didn't really say that, but it's just like how he was, just his demeanor was like very friendly, a very nice guy. He's very approachable, and I like that. I like that in a vlogger. I like that in any truck driver, very approachable. We all do the same job, but especially somebody that's on YouTube vlogging. I'm like, wow, it floored me. It really did. It was an honor. Like, once again, brother, if you're watching this, it was an honor. It really was. I liked it. It's just like the questions he asked me, and I hope I can do something with him in the future, and or just meet him again. The guy, like I said, upstanding guy. I'd love to pick his brain for a little bit, and just to see how the guy is as a person, and just by judging his blogs. And I'm not trying to be a judgmental person, but he's great. He's a good guy. He's got good intentions, and like I said, I want to get to know him more because he's a good guy. I like to be friends with him, something like that, and I'm not trying to seem starstruck here, but like I said, I just couldn't believe it. So, but it was really nice. Keep on doing what you're doing, man. It's really nice to have somebody out here in the industry trying to do good work. Really is. I like it. So like I said, folks, if you've seen, if you really like to, if you really like trucking vlogs, you like to know a little bit more about the industry, get some coaching sessions or some coaching lessons. He does on the phone one-on-one coaching. So check him out. That's his little thing that he does. He probably would do it a lot better than me. I stutter a lot, obviously. I'm trying to think of what I want to say, and my brain's moving faster than my mouth. And I'm like, word vomit. You're just like, only sounds come out. So, this is going to be an extra specially long vlog today, and I'm very sorry that I'm rambling on, and I hope you guys can bear with me and all that good stuff. So, I just thought I'd share a good tidbit of information. You guys get to see the scenery as I go along here. I'm glad to see that you guys are. I'm glad to see new subscribers, and for those people that have just subscribed, I appreciate it so much. I never thought in my entire life that I would just go from doing videos for just my parents to 32 other people. I looked this morning and it was like 32 other people, and I was like, wow. I was like, that's really cool. 32 other people want to watch me, or 32 people thought I was interesting enough to at least subscribe to me and watch my videos later. It's really nice. If you like, the cooking videos, I also do cooking videos too, and they're a little bit lengthy, a little bit long. They get a little harder to edit. I'm going to try to shorten those up as much as I can to kind of keep you guys, to help you guys out, and to have it, to where it's not like, oh, let me cook this for you. Let me take you through the whole process. I'm going to really focus on making those better. If you guys have any tips or pointers, feel free to go watch those videos and leave comments on them so I can see them later. But that's going to do it
for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a like. If you're new, definitely give me a subscribe. If you wanna catch me on the social medias, those links will be in the description down below. I'm always open to messages, comments, anything like that. You know, if you have any suggestions, the door's always open for you guys. So, I will upload a video here very soon. Some more content to come, like I said, some more good content. And until next time.